onward with the Jack 3 gameplay. It turns out I was wrong. There was actually no autosave up here, so I kind of almost jeopardized my previous part to ruin the LP. But it's still on the right track here by just doing one specific change before this point. And there's Errol.
I found some new friends to help me conquer this puny little planet.
You're talking to the Dark Makers.
It seems my digital self can communicate with these poor, tortured minds quite well. Oh, they're just like you and me, Jack. Well, nihilist. They want a home, someone to call a friend. Destruction of all my ego. They volunteered to help me put this puny planet out of its misery.
You're in for a big surprise. The Dark Makers don't play nicely with others. Just ask the Metalheads.
I've been given the opportunity to wield a power even the precursors cannot control. Don't fret. You won't live to see what I turn this little world into. Maybe a rock, or a floating puddle of slag, or nothing at all. Complete oblivion. So hard to choose.
I won't let you do this.
I'm here now.
Just gotta dodge this bomb section right here against Errol. Now to keep taking out these waves of enemies until those floating red machines turn up, because they're going to be needed in order to give Errol some damage. Those things. That bomb is a bit different, and you need to double jump to be able to get away from its blast. And now he's going to shoot the pieces out of that in order to try to get the player to fall into the pit down below. Better use the blue weapon from this point forward, and grab ammo while at it, and it will help. Okay, apparently these things can attack, though.
Our new allies are machines like us, and their power is awesome.
One more attack on Errol and that's it. Better not get overconfident. This time, Dark Makers are going to be showing up. Introduction to them is in this battle, and then they stick around pretty much for the rest of the story. That's it.
Damn, got away.
See you later, Mechanator. Jack, this guy is falling.
That takes care of the robot factory. It's no longer activated. However, there'll still be KG enemies around in the city that are
They took
remaining.
it to that robot goon and kicked his nuts. And both.
Errol got away, but we shut down his robot factory.
That's good, but it is troubling to see what Errol is doing. I fear he may be trying to awaken that terrible dark ship before we can destroy it.
Onan says the precursors and dark makers have fought over worlds for as long as time has turned. It would not be the first time a planet was lost to those monsters. Well, it's not going to be this planet. We've lasted this long. We've just got to find a way to destroy that thing. The truth lies at the bottom of the catacombs. That's where I need to go.
Mass inverter obtained. The second dark weapon. It's time to go back to the monk temple. Scene will explain more.
Jack, please help us. Errol's attacking the monk temple. He wants the secrets we have kept concerning the Dark Makers. Please hurry. If he learns what he seeks, it could undo this world.
I could fight those enemies to get my ammo back up, but I got the gun course. Oh no, I forgot that the new gun course doesn't have crates that have ammo in them. Never mind. That's Jack 2. I got that completely confused. There will be another round to returning to Haven for missions in the story, but that will be after this next set of desert missions. Spargus will also be under attack as well by dark satellites, or dark machine-like satellites. The remaining orbs in the monk temple are on this last path of it. So thank you for watching me do the rest of the War Factory from the inside for Infiltration, defeating Cyber Errol in that boss battle, and I'll be doing the Monk Temple's last path in the next part for sure. Just gonna get at a good point here for it. I think inside the Spargus garage is a good spot to put this for a stop. And put right in the middle of the Dunhopper here, which is needed to get to the temple as usual. See you on the next Jack 3 parts.